And now we turn to Colombia, where activists and farmers are speaking out against a proposed law that would hand over land needed by the rural poor to multinationals. Our correspondent Charles Parkinson reports on the proposal.
At a congressional commission on November 10th, politicians and experts discussed a law being pursued by the Colombian government that would allow officially unoccupied land to be handed over to national and international companies. It's a law that could enable multinationals to claim land currently occupied by the country's rural poor.
Right now there are many farmers occupying vacant lands but who have not formally applied for them. This new measure would see farmers forcibly ejected from their land even though they meet all the requirements to receive rural property in Colombia.
The law is being pursued despite government pledges during peace talks with the FARC to oversee countryside land reform and address massive rural displacement.
The alternative to this model is that the state directly hands over resources to the farmers, to the associations of producers, the cooperatives, to give them the incentives and to give the vacant land to farmers who don't have the land. Colombia has all of the instruments to be able to do that.
For farmer Fabio Moreno, the law highlights the lack of regard the government has for rural communities.
The government criticizes the guerrillas, the paramilitaries, saying that they rob land from the farmers, that they take it away. But what is the government doing? It's doing the same thing.
If the law is enacted, it will likely cause severe problems at the peace negotiations taking place in Havana. The outstanding and unanswered question here is how a policy of handing over land to major national and international economic interests falls into the government's peace talks commitment for rural reform and the alleviation of poverty and landlessness among millions of people in the countryside. Charles Parkinson, Telesur, outside Bogota, Colombia.